So here we are. It's just after midnight on the 1st of June, and I'm at the Hong Kong Elements Supercharger. It says there's 1 of 4 stalls available, but actually there's only 3 stalls, and all 3 stalls are occupied. So if we scan over here, someone waiting, he's after me. These are the 3 stalls. There should be 4 stalls, obviously, but there's something wrong with one of them. So I'm just waiting, hopefully for the Model X to leave, because the white and the metallic silver Model S's came just before me, and they just went in to charge. But the Model X has been there for quite a while. This Model S came, and for some reason he reversed to park here, and he's left his lights on, shining on the other Model S, because well, I guess he'll just have to drive in and then reverse in to charge. But I guess he just wants to have a direct frontal view of the other Teslas. So that's the reason why he's parked that way, and all the other people waiting before me were pointing this way and just using the mirrors to have a look. So anyway, we're just waiting to charge. Luckily I'm working from home tomorrow, because it's gone past midnight, so I'll probably finish by hopefully 1 a.m. and then get some sleep. So while I'm still waiting, it's almost 1/4 midnight now. You can see all the chargers are pretty well occupied over the weekend, at the end of the weekend. So let's just take a look at Hong Kong Superchargers and see how many of them are actually occupied. So this is Hong Kong Island, and we're in Kowloon, which is part of the peninsula, and coming up here is the New Territories, and then further up will be China. So I'm here and I'm waiting. So we've only got 3 available stalls, and they're all full. Let's see, the next one, oh, that's where I am. The next one nearest to me would be this one, and it says there's 2 of 4 stalls available, so it's only 50% used. I actually wanted to go further afield. If I was to go towards the airport, so it's just taking some time to load up. I've got LTE, but only 1 bar. But this is the airport, Tung Chung. So Hong Kong Airport is here, Chet Lat Kop. And then there's a supercharger in the town nearby to it called Tung Chung, and that's got 2 of 4 stalls available there. I was looking up here in Tuen Mun earlier, and they were all occupied. Yes, so none of the 4 stalls are available in Tuen Mun at this time, which is midnight, 1/4 midnight. And in Yuen Long, which is near Tuen Mun, there are also no stalls of 4 available. So again, so it's quite popular up there, supercharging at this time of night. Up here, so across this river, this is a bay area, sorry, the Shenzhen Bay. Up here is all China, mainland China, and you can see there are superchargers in mainland China as well as we cross the border. But we'll come back down from China and look at some more superchargers. So there's one, this is the Hong Kong Golf Club near Fan Ling. So let's see how busy that is. So not busy at all there. 4 stalls all available. So coming down, I'm still checking over here. They're still charging up. That Model X hasn't moved for over an hour. Almost an hour, I think, since I've been here. So I'm not sure if anyone's in there, but they will be charged idle fees if they are charged up. The idle fee is 7.8 Hong Kong dollars, which is $1 US per minute. So let's have a look at some more superchargers. This is the Sha Tin area. So near Sha Tin, 5 of 6 stalls are available. Okay, so those are less occupied in Sha Tin area. So closer to home, so this is where I am. Those chargers, are there any more chargers nearby? Well, there's this one here in Kowloon, Kowloon Tong. So 3 or 4 stores are available. So that's less well used as well at this time of night or morning, early morning. I could have gone to the old airport, which is over here, Kai Tak. They have a supercharger, and there's 8 stores there, and 5 of them are available. So that's the largest, I guess, supercharger that I know of in Hong Kong, the one in Kai Tak. There's also one in the, you can see clearly, this is actually a cruise terminal down here. That's the old landing strip. You can see closer here. That's a landing strip, an for the old airport. But now it's just a cruise liner terminal, and they've got a supercharger here. So it's called the Hong Kong Kai Tak Cruise Terminal, and all 6 of the stalls are available, because hardly anyone goes there. So that might be an idea next time, just to go to the old airport in Kai Tak to do some supercharging. Now this is the island, so this is the harbour, Victoria Harbour. So I could go across, but I'll have to pay a toll to go across to the island. And this is a well-known supercharger. It's called Cyberport, on the western side of Hong Kong, and they've got 5 of 6 stalls available. I was there earlier today, actually. I was there yesterday in the evening at about 6 o'clock, just to take a look, and they were all occupied, and there were about 3 or 4 Teslas waiting as well. So that was quite a popular one as well, Cyberport. But at this time, many of them are available. This is the central business district of Hong Kong. So there are a few superchargers nearby. Let's just go to this one in Admiralty. That's Hong Kong Pacific Place, where many of the law courts are, as well as the business commercial area. And all 4 of the stores are available there. The one next to it in Wan Chai. There's got 10 stalls. All 10 of them are available in the Hopewell Centre. So this is the largest of all the superchargers that I've seen. 10 stalls, Hopewell Centre. And one of the Tesla showrooms is actually nearby, opposite the Hopewell Centre. So maybe it's no surprise that they have 10 superchargers stalls there. Also, the owner of Hopewell Center is a well-known businessman in Hong Kong, Gordon Wu, and he's always been an adopter of electric cars, actually. So maybe it's not surprising that he supports having Tesla's superchargers in his building. So maybe I'll visit that one time in the future. I'll just go back up here. So next to Central in Sheung Wan. Let's see how many. There's 4 stalls and they are all available. Okay, so in Hong Kong Island, many of them are available at this time. This is Causeway Bay. So Causeway Bay, Lee Gardens in Causeway Bay, they only have 2 stalls, but they're both unoccupied. Coming to the east side of the island, there are 2 more superchargers. This one is on in Kings Road in North Point. All 4 of the stalls are available. And then there's one here in Quarry Bay, Lincoln House. All 4 stalls there are available. So as a quick summary, after midnight, most of the superchargers around Hong Kong Island appear to be unoccupied. The only disadvantage for me is I have to pop across the harbour, either through this tunnel or this tunnel, and you have to pay tolls. There's actually a 3rd tunnel as well, which is this tunnel here. This is the so this is the Eastern Tunnel. This is the Cross Harbour Tunnel, the first and original tunnel that connected the Hong Kong Island to Kowloon. And this one is the Western Harbour Tunnel, which is the latest and most expensive tunnel to cross. And that's about it. That's a very quick overview of some of the superchargers in Hong Kong whilst I'm waiting. Let's have a quick look again. Whilst I'm waiting in the Elements Supercharger to charge up, and there's some workmen here. Not sure what they're doing, but they're making a bit of a noise. They're working at, what time is it? At 25 minutes past midnight on Monday the 1st of June 2020. So this is the map of Hong Kong. So I hope you can see this. This is Hong Kong is this funny shape. To me it looks a bit like a flea. Let me see if I can change the view to a satellite view. So this is Hong Kong Island. To me it looks like a flea, actually, a jumping flea. And that's the Victoria Harbour, and you can see the old airport landing strip here, which is now, as I mentioned, just a cruise terminal, but they're going to be building lots of projects here. So they have a stadium, a new stadium sports complex. They have they've already done the Hong Kong Children's Hospital there. They're going to be building more residential areas, complexes in that section. So many businesses are actually relocating to this whole area here. And then that's where we are here on Kowloon Peninsula. And you can see Hong Kong is actually this is the urban area of Hong Kong, the island and Kowloon. But if you just go slightly north, you can see that Hong Kong is not just about cities. There's lots and lots of country parks along here that people go hiking. There's many coastal beaches as well. So this whole green area is actually known as the New Territories, because if you go further north, so you can see Hong Kong has so many green areas, these country parks or national parks as you call them in maybe Canada or the US. And then this urban area is all the mainland China, so that's the border, and up here is all mainland China. So you can see Shenzhen, Guangzhou is probably up here somewhere. So that's all massive mainland Chinese cities. So coming back down to Hong Kong, the New Territories, and let me take you to the airport. So this is Hong Kong Island again, the urban area, and the old airport is here, the landing strip. You can see that we have to travel all the way west up here through all these bridges, all the bridges here to this big island. And actually this big island, Disneyland, is actually here. So we go past Disneyland all the way along to, you can see this massive complex here, which is the Chet Lat Kop Hong Kong International Airport. So this has made such a big difference compared to the old airport. So just to give you an idea, that's the old airport, just this landing strip here, and it's now not within the city anymore. So when people come to Hong Kong, they no longer see all the big skyscrapers as they land into Hong Kong, because all of this was built up, is actually still is built up urbanized areas compared to this one, which is about 30 kilometers or 20 miles away from here. So that's the distance. About the distance from here to here is about 30 kilometers or 20 miles. Oh good, it's just gone, so I can charge. Okay, finally it's 32 minutes past midnight, and I've now gonna get some wet wipes after fellow blogger Brandon Flash. So finally I'm coming out to charge. Have a look. It's quite noisy. Whew. Is it that one? Which is the one? I hope it's that one. It's 3. It's very noisy. Okay, now it's going. So there we go. We're still charging. Model 3. It's been there for over an hour. We'll just wait. We sit on this side, I think. Let's see how much it's charging. So what have we got here now on charging? It's ramping up, 71 kilowatts. I'm at 16% battery capacity. The good thing is, this stall isn't shared since the other one isn't working. So the great thing is we're going to the maximum. We should be 119 kilowatts. 119 hopefully. So we're starting that now. So I was waiting for 1 hour 15 minutes, but that's okay. And now we're here, hopefully. Let's see how long it takes. It said it will take 35 minutes, so that's okay. 1 hour 15 plus 35, so 1 hour 50 minutes, or under 2 hours here to charge up to about 80%. And that's it. So it's my first time supercharging in Hong Kong. Seems pretty easy, just a long wait. So it seems to be steady at 113 kilowatts. Which is plenty good, plenty fine. So as I said, really strange, that Model S, he's got his lights on, he's facing us. Model X here, he's just waiting there for over an hour, this guy. And then that white Model S, there's a smoker actually, he came in, so he's sharing that stall. So now on the update it says it's going to take 30 minutes. We'll see whether it take 30 minutes to charge up. Finished. And here's this he's got a China plate, the black plate underneath. So we'll see how he does. Or the other guy, the white Tesla, is gone. What's he doing? Something wrong with his door handle. Can't open it. Okay, alright, okay. He had something wrong with his door handle, and now he could open it. That's quite funny. But we're at 25 minutes. 1 kilowatt. So it's gone down a bit. That's okay. What time is it now? It's almost 45 minutes past midnight. And the workers are still working here. they're building. They're just constructing something over there. Not sure what they're doing. Oh, he's still got problems. Still got problems opening his door handle. It's quite funny actually. Got these workers. It's quite funny. Oh, he can't open it now. He's charging. I wonder how old his Model S is. So I'm at 44%, 20 minutes remaining. We started about 10 minutes ago. So in 10 minutes, it went from 16% to 45% in just 10 minutes. So that's really great. So this is me in Toothless Tesla. We're just finishing our supercharging. Time is now 1:14, so it's taken just under 40 minutes to get from 16%, which was 61 kilometers, all the way up to 80%, or 288 kilometers. So about 40 minutes, and it's cost me 145 Hong Kong dollars. So in this 119 kilowatt stall, it ramped up to a maximum of about 113 kilowatts, and then towards the end of the charge, it was down to went down to 51 kilowatts, and then finally 35 kilowatts. So we'll unlock the charge port and let's get out of here. These drivers, it's later, they've gone to the mall. So it's quite hot actually. Let's put you back in there. It's fine. So one stall here, and the other stall, which is not in use. Let's go this way from workers here late at night. Now 80% charged, 288 kilometers now. Wow, so many workers late at night. We're gonna go home, park the car, go to sleep. So this is Wednesday morning, about 9 o'clock in the morning, and at the Elements Supercharger there are no other cars parked on this floor apart from all Teslas, and this is 9 o'clock in the morning. So we've got one Model X here. So all the 4 supercharger stalls are occupied, and there are 3 more Teslas parked here. There's just this one fan, but he's probably a worker fan here. But all of these others, you can see, are all waiting. So luckily, this stall here, they're going to be adding 2 more stalls, and there's a worker. He's fixing it. And then we just got another Tesla just came in, so that makes a total of 8. 4 in the stalls and 4 waiting. All waiting to get charged. So you can see how busy this supercharger at Elements Mall is. So now in Hong Kong there are well over 10,000 Teslas with only 23 supercharger stations offering less than 150 stalls for charging. The majority, and I'm saying 95% of Tesla owners, do not have home charging. Okay, so this situation where supercharger stations are routinely occupied is a huge problem. I'm lucky to be able to charge at work, so I don't have to always queue up for the superchargers. My prediction is this situation with supercharging is going to get worse for Tesla owners in Hong Kong. Ironically, Tesla in Hong Kong is a victim of its own success.